Okay, hello everyone. Let's proceed to the next session, that is of ITC and CN. We are going to discuss what is cyclic code. In the few session earlier, we discussed that what is cyclic code, what is its property, and then we discussed how to test out whether the given code word is or the given code is cyclic or not. Let's discuss now what is the polynomial representation for the cyclic code. Right now, this is what the simple statement provided over here, polynomial representation of the cyclic code. If I say for a code word, let's say it is C, then C1 to Cn, these can be the you can say the coefficient of this C. So let's represent C of x as a C1x raised to n minus 1 plus C2x raised to n minus 2 till Cn. This is, let's say, the equation number 1 which we have availability. Okay, now let's proceed to test out some of the other aspects. Means if I have the availability of the code word with me, this is what the code word available with me. Now I want to represent this code in terms of the polynomial. Then it is nothing but, in short, this particular thing, that is C of x is equal to C1 x raised to n minus 1, where this n minus 1 represents the degree of this particular polynomial. Similarly, when C1 it is with the value 1, we used to represent it as a monic polynomial. Normally it does have some of the coefficient, that is 1 itself. Now let's analyze how to formulate this code word and the related polynomial. This is what the code word right now available with us. So if we say 1, then this is 0 0 1 0 0. Let me just count it from 0. So here I will say this is 0, this is 1, 2, then this is 3, then this is 4, 5, this is 6. So wherever the 1 is present, it means I will assume that it is nothing but the coefficient of the related x term. Okay, now let's proceed. Here 1 that is present, so 1 into x raised to 7. Similarly, when it is 6, means x raised to 6 will have the coefficient 0, so that term is absent here. Similarly, x raised to 5 will have the coefficient 0, that is absent here. For x raised to 4, the coefficient is 1, so we can just put it here and it is present. Similarly, for x raised to 3, the coefficient will be 0 and we need not have to write that term. Similarly, for x square, again the coefficient will be 0, we need not have to write here. Now for x raised to 1, the coefficient is 1, we need to specify it as a 1 into x raised to 1. Lastly, for x raised to 0, means it is the constant term, again the coefficient is present, that is 1. So 1 into x raised to 0 means this is how we will get it in terms of the logic of representing code word into the polynomial. The same thing can be applied for few examples, like if someone specifies this is, let's say, 1110, so I can represent it like it is 0 1 2 3, means x raised to 3 will be present, x square will be present, x will be present, and the last term will be 0 into x raised to 1. So I can say that this is not at all needed. So x cube plus x square plus 1, x cube plus x square plus x, that is what the representation for 1110. Similarly, if I write it like 011, it can be represented like this is nothing but 0 into x raised to 2, this is 1 into x, plus lastly it is 1, so x plus 1 is the polynomial for 011. That is what the simple meaning, or you can say how to represent any code word into the polynomial and the reverse way also. How to just take it in a reverse way, just clear it. Let's say if someone specifies x raised to 5 plus x cube plus 1, and if he asks us that to represent a code word for this polynomial, then it is very easy. This is 5 4 is 0, 3, 2 is 0, 1 is 0, and lastly 0, that is 1. So 101001, that is what the code word for this particular polynomial. This is how everything is correlated as a polynomial when we discuss cyclic code, which is nothing but the subclass of LBC, that is linear block code. Thank you everyone. Thank you very much. In the next class, we will see how to perform division of two polynomials and how to do the in between numericals. Thank you.